Welcome to episode 46 of the Rockin' Wellness Podcast. I am your host, Rachel Joy Olson. I am a wellness junkie and coach whose mission is to help women love and take care of themselves, discover their deepest desires, and live a healthy and inspired life. In today's episode, you will learn about the importance of self-care. Discover if you need to spend more time taking care of yourself, and 20 techniques to implement a few things that will help you relax, reduce stress, cultivate more love and compassion for yourself, and help you feel happier and healthier. When people set out on a journey to gain better health and wellness, the first things they tend to focus on are diet and exercise. And of course, these are very important for health and wellness. However, there are many other ways to take care of yourself. But the one thing we know for sure, if you're seeking to live a healthy, sustainable life, self-care needs to be at the top of the list. Much of our lives are filled with activity, noise, and hurrying from place to place and staying busy. Can anybody relate to that? When all of this is going on, it's incredibly difficult to feel healthy and rested. And it often results in us feeling stressed and burnt out. Now, to nurture the health of our mind, our body, and soul, we need ways to recenter and restore. Self-care is a practice. Just like going to work or taking care of your family, it requires that you make the choice to do it. It will not happen unless you intentionally make space for it. But the result is worth the effort. With a bit of self-care, you can experience more joy, rest, and overall health. Now, as I go through this list of self-care techniques, I want you to make a mental note of the ones you are already doing and others you may like to add to your routine. Or maybe you consider sitting there thinking, man, I don't do any of these things for myself. I'm sure there's probably at least one you do. But when you think about these self-care techniques and which ones you already do or ones that you'd like to implement, make a commitment to do one or more of these techniques each day. Okay, that'll give you, of course, the best results. So let's go over these techniques now. Now, number one, you can simplify your schedule. Do you find that you're always busy and overcommit to doing many things? I know I do. My to-do list is always huge. Are there things that are no longer serving you or that are unnecessary that you need to let go of? Ask yourself which activities and relationships are truly adding value to your life and intentionally make space for those things. The others, make an effort just to let them go. Number two, do something that energizes your body. Exercise and movement is key to self-care. Commit to some sort of activity each day, even if it's as simple as stretching. You might choose to go swimming, running, doing yoga, or whatever physical activity you enjoy. If you find it hard to motivate yourself to get moving, find a buddy, someone who will do it with you and hold you accountable. And besides, it's way more fun when you've got somebody to do it with you. Number three, one of my favorites, take a long, warm bath. Soaking in a bath of warm water is very relaxing for the mind, body, and soul. And while you're at it, and while you're in there, light a candle. I love to fill my tub with essential oils. Then I sit back, I read a book or a magazine. Maybe you can even close your eyes and listen to some soothing music and just fully embrace the chance to relax. Number four, create a gratitude list. A gratitude list is a great way to reflect on all the things you are thankful for in your life. Those things that bring you joy and are the most important to you. When you write this list, review it and see how you can place more energy into nurturing these things that are important to you. Number five, meet with a counselor, coach, or a mentor. This could be a psychologist, a therapist, health and wellness coach, a spiritual mentor, or business mentor. Talking to someone who can help you release stress and work through obstacles you have in your life can be a great way to feel supported and guided to the life you desire. It might seem kind of like a weird thing to put in a self-care list, but I'm a big believer in having mentors and coaches. I always have, because I think that people like that in our lives tend to just keep us accountable, and they remind us how important it is to learn and take care of ourselves. Number six, unplug for a day. How much time do you spend online, scrolling through social media, browsing websites, or even watching TV? One of my coaches told me a long time ago that taking time away from social media is one of the best things we can do for our mental health. And I get it. Social media and online browsing is a great time waster and sometimes provides information and entertainment. But you can't deny that there is so much negativity on there as well that leaves most of us not feeling so great. So choose one day per week and challenge yourself to go on a media and technology fast and turn off any unnecessary electronic devices, even if it's just for a few hours. You will feel better. Number 7, do something new. Is there something you have been wanting to try to learn? Maybe an instrument or some sort of creative outlet, like maybe you've always wanted to know how to paint? Make some time to just focus in on your creative abilities and have some fun with it. Creativity comes from our sacral chakra, which is an essential part of our healthy, energetic flow. Number 8, practice meditation or even some simple contemplation. Begin or end your day with a minute of deep breathing and focused awareness of your body, thoughts, and feelings. Take these few moments to contemplate where you are in your life right now and how you feel about it. Focus on things you're grateful for. Celebrate your accomplishments and visualize your goals as if they've already been accomplished. Then take these positive thoughts and desires with you as you go through your day. Number 9, dance and have some fun. With the state of the world as it is right now, many of us are missing getting out and having fun with our friends. I know I sure miss the days when we could get out and dance a little, but you can still do this. Put on your favorite dance music and move your body like you never have before. Jump up and down to the music and feel the beat flowing through your veins. Smile, laugh, and have some fun. Number 10, write or journal your thoughts. Take 10 minutes each day and jot down whatever is on your mind. As you write, you can mentally release all thoughts and feelings without judgment. Perhaps while you write, you'll find some creativity and start to emerge, and you will be inspired to write a short story. Or maybe you'll gain some clarity on some of your goals. Or perhaps you'll write a letter to a loved one. The process of writing with a physical pen and paper rather than on computer can be very therapeutic and good for the soul. Number 11, get some quality time with a quality person. In this world of physical distancing and government restrictions, many of us are feeling the negative effects of not having human connection. Even if you can't physically spend time with someone you love, make an effort to call them on the phone or book a video call with them. Enjoy some good conversation and a laugh. Connection with others is something that all of us need, but we must make it a priority to do so. Number 12, be still and relax. Taking a few moments just to be still and relax without having anything to do or think about is very healing. If you can, find a quiet place outside, connect with the beauty of nature, enjoy the smell, the sounds, the feelings, and embrace the stillness. When's the last time you laid down on the grass and watched the clouds go by? If you can't do this outside due to weather conditions, make some time to just be still at home. Find a comfy chair or lay down somewhere and just be still. At the end of a yoga practice, one of the most important poses is Savasana or corpse pose, as it allows the body to be still and embrace the mental, physical, and spiritual benefits of the practice. You don't need to practice yoga first to get the benefits of stillness. Just choose a few minutes a day to relax, be calm, and just release yourself from the busyness of life. Number 13, practice a full day of rest. Many religions around the world have a sacred day of rest where nothing unessential is done. Choose one day a week and take the full day to rest and rejuvenate. Get away from work, the computer, or any duties and tasks that aren't essential. You will soon crave these days when you realize how good it feels. These days will also help you be more focused when you do get back to your regular scheduled activities, such as work. Number 14, declutter. Choose a place in your home. Maybe it's your closet, a dresser, your desk, kitchen, or simply your email inbox, and get rid of the excess and junk. I'm not saying you have to become a minimalist, but getting rid of everything in your physical environment that is no longer serving you will allow your mental and spiritual body to feel lighter and better and really better able to focus on the things that are important to you. Number 15, practice mindfulness. I recently read a book called Awakening the Buddha Within, and this book spoke a lot about the healing benefits of a mindful practice. This does not mean you need to sit in lotus pose with your eyes closed on your meditation pillow. It means that no matter what task you are doing, you savor the moment and experience your activity with attentiveness. You stay fully present with whatever it is that you're doing in the moment. You will find that you will enjoy the moment a lot more and feel more accomplished as you move from one moment to another. I've spent much of my life wishing I was somewhere or doing something else, never fully enjoying the moment I was in. Now when I look back on those days, I realize how great they were, and I wish I would have enjoyed the moments a little more when I had them. You never want to look back and have regrets. Practicing mindfulness is one way to prevent that. Number 16, be curious and explore. Each day, take time to be curious and explore your world as if through new eyes. Perhaps allow yourself to get out for a leisurely stroll through your neighborhood and just take notice of what's around. Since I have a dog, I walk with her 3 times a day, and we have found some really neat places. I love discovering little libraries in the area and seeing what books are in there, or walking down a new street and looking at some of the great houses. Always move through your life with curiosity and take time to explore new things. You never know what cool things you will find. Number 17, reflect on your personal mission statement. We often see businesses have a mission statement, but do you have one for yourself? If you don't have a personal mission statement, take time to create one. Personal mission statement is defined as a 1 to 2 sentence motto that shows how you define yourself as a person or even a team member. It identifies your personal or professional purpose and presents why it's important to you. This statement will likely change over time, and that's why when you are setting new goals for yourself, set a new personal mission statement as well. My personal mission statement is derived from a famous quote by Mahatma Gandhi, and that is to be the change I want to see in the world. I want to see a world that is filled with love and compassion for all living things. That's why I choose to live a vegan lifestyle. I also want to live in a world that is healthy, which is why I choose to stay active. I want to live in a world that is informed and knowledgeable, which is why I choose to do my research and be an informed consumer rather than just go along with what's being told to me. So what is your personal mission statement? What is your why? Take time to write it down. Number 18, enjoy a piece of chocolate or a glass of wine. Now, you may not like chocolate or even drink alcohol, but the point of this self-care technique is, to me, that life is too short to deprive yourself of the things you enjoy. Think of it this way. If you're going to have a treat, make it the best treat ever. So for example, if I eat chocolate, it is only the best high-quality vegan chocolate you can find. And if I drink wine, it will be a wine that I really love to drink. So what is your simple pleasure? And are you depriving yourself of it, and why? So go for it. Enjoy. Live a little. Number 19, sleep. Sleep is one of the most important things you can do for your health and wellness. Your body recovers and repairs itself when you are sleeping. If you find that you're tired through the day, take a short nap or make a point to go to bed earlier to give your body the extra rest it needs. You will feel happier and better able to focus and handle stress in your day. And number 20, my favorite, read. When is the last time you read a book? I personally love to read, and I always have a book on the go. I usually go between fiction and nonfiction just to mix things up. Reading helps to expand the mind and give you more ideas. Reading has been proven to keep your mind young, healthy, and sharp. And many studies now show that reading can even help prevent things such as Alzheimer's disease. And it also allows you to take time for yourself and relax. So pour yourself a cup of tea, find a comfy spot to curl up in, and dig your nose into a great book. It's such a great way to take care of yourself. Well, now that you have some ideas for self-care, what is one thing you can do today to get started on this important practice? If you are good at self-care, what is your favorite technique? If you enjoyed and found value in this episode, please share this with someone you think could use this information. I think we all can use more ideas for self-care. Now, of course, there are so many more things you can do. You might even be able to add to this list, and I hope you do. So if you have any questions or want to learn more, Please visit the show notes page for this episode at rjowellness.com/podcast/episode-46. On the show notes page, I have included a link to the written article for this episode, so if you prefer to read it or just want to download it, you can go ahead and do so as well. Well, that's it for me today. Until next time, my friends, keep rocking your wellness.